Nintendo filed a lawsuit against the creator of the Yuzu emulator, Tropic Haze. Now this is kind of weird because Yuzu has anti-piracy measures in place. To emulate a game on Yuzu, you need something called a prod key, which you could only in theory get by owning a copy of the game. In the US, emulation is legal, but Nintendo is claiming there isn't a legal way to use the Yuzu emulator. That's because to obtain a prod key from your copy of a Nintendo game, the Yuzu emulator has to decrypt the game, which defeats Nintendo's security measures. And when Tears of the Kingdom leaked 2 weeks early in May 2023, Nintendo claims that 20% of the million copies pirated were directed to use Yuzu to play the pirated game. So basically, Yuzu can emulate Nintendo games, and they don't like that. But I think it's kind of ridiculous because at least the Yuzu emulator more or less required you to use your own copy of the game. And yes, someone could download a legal copy and play with Yuzu. That is a possibility, but you'll never completely get rid of piracy. And blaming the Yuzu emulator for bad actors who use the software to play the legal copy of Tears of the Kingdom is a little insane, especially since the leaked copy of Tears of the Kingdom was probably just some Best Buy employee taking a copy before release and putting it online. Now, it probably goes without saying, but I hope Nintendo loses this lawsuit because I like emulation. I think it's important to preserve games, especially if these companies aren't gonna do it. And the Switch is an underpowered iPhone. If I want to play Tears of the Kingdom in a better resolution and frame rate, I should be able to if I purchased a copy of the game. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe. New follow me on Twitter @spends1click. Check out more of my content and have a good one.